Welcome back, people. This day is going to be a little bit strange for you as it was for me. I have no fucking idea what the hell is going on. Apparently, the police are scared of me because I'm a bladesmith. I make knives just as a hobby or whatever. You can see from the sickle behind me hanging on the wall. I used to make them and try and sell them, but everybody wants one, but they don't want to pay for it. Cool. So apparently, one of my neighbors behind me in the corner has a dog that I had problems with, and I had to call the cops on him several times because he's a fat douchebag dickhead. And given my son's medical problems, he's a heart baby, and he's a little bitty dude, funny man, but he's scared of big dogs because he's just a little kid, and his heart rate goes through the roof when he isn't barking. So I have to go to my neighbors and explain to them, hey, it's going on, and this guy is obviously his dog barking because I can see over the fucking fence and see it barking at my house every time I, God forbid, go in my backyard. So I had to call the cops, and they actually assigned somebody the duty to patrol and keep an eye on that shit. And since June, I hadn't had a problem with it. Like, the dog's been quiet and everything else. Now, all of a sudden, apparently, he calls the cops on me because he got a threatening note or something and a bullet hole in his shed. So I'm thinking, well, one of the cops told me that somebody shot about 8 rounds over his house in the same neighborhood as me, as I live in. I'm like, what the fuck? But he pointed the cops in my direction, and they came by and questioned me. You know, so I know they're scared of me because they sent not just 1 or 2 cops, they sent 5 that I saw. And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? And they're like interrogating me in my fucking garage. Like, I just stepped out, they were outside of my driveway. And I'm thinking, one, I'm flattered. I was like, my crippled ass, 100% disabled. And you know I make knives, so you're scared of me. All you motherfuckers are carrying Glocks. I know, because I'm trained on that shit too. And they're all fellow vets, so I respect them. But at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? I'm like the one guy that walks around the neighborhood at night sometimes, and when my back's not fucking up, and I'm shining a flashlight because I know people are robbing packages off people's porches and shit this time of year. And I've seen some shady shit go down, and I've just called the cops and be like, hey, I saw this motherfucker over here. It's what it looks like. He saw me and he hauled ass. So they go get him. But to come after me for it, and I'm like, confused. Like, what the fuck? I mean, why you gotta bring all this firepower on me? And I didn't even have a knife on me either, which is different because usually I have a pocket knife, but I gave that to some young girl that I saw bumming on the street. She was like too fucking young, still had milk on her nose probably. And I felt bad, and I thought about my daughter, so I gave her my pocket knife and said, hey, keep this. This is like the biggest human trafficking state in the country because the border's like not very far from us. So at least you have a way to defend yourself. So if I do go out or something, I carry my homemade big knife. 11-inch, actually 11 and a half inch blade, combat knife, which is not illegal. But they brought that up, and apparently it scares the fuck out of people. All right, well, good. No starting, there won't be none. That's the way I see it. And something to make them think twice about fucking with me, especially when I have to use my cane to walk around. But on that note, I also got one of those. My wife got me one of those genetic testing kits. I thought it was kind of amusing. I know I'm Irish, but I do want to know where I come from, and I got one of those, and I opened it up, and I've read their directions, and they said, place your mouth on the spit tube, and then spit in it. To me, that just sounded dirty as fuck. Like spit tube, okay. Turned to my wife, I said, hey, baby, I'm going to play with my spit tube. Be careful. If you go too long, it might spit on you. So do you want saliva or do you want dick spit? Either way, I filled it up and gave it back to him. So I guess I'll figure out where the fuck I came from. I just thought that was just something amusing to share. Anyway, I also saw that there's some more amusing videos if you go to band.video. Owen Schroeder and Alex Jones put together some amusing stuff, especially stuff about Pelosi, the bitch that stole Christmas. I thought that was hilarious. So y'all might not want to check that out. Either way, everybody be safe, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, whatever you believe in, Hanukkah. I don't give a flying fuck. First Amendment also applies to freedom of religion. I do not. So have fun, and don't let the COVID bullshit scare you from enjoying time with your family members. They want to separate us, take away your humanity. They can kiss my ass. I still let people come over. Even though my son's medically fragile, they just stay away from him. And then I stay away from him until I shower and put a mask on because common cold does put him in the hospital. I'm aware of this, and I've been in the hospital with him several times. And he knows Daddy's always there for him. That's what matters. As long as you don't do anything stupid, it's fine. It's nothing to worry about. You don't have to wear a fucking face diaper just to go say hi to your family members for Christmas. So enjoy. Like I said before, don't do anything stupid. Take vitamins. You don't have to worry about shit. Have fun.